Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Raihan. With my number PP is 2101122060. I'm from class 2B at English department. Now I will explain. I will to tell you the history from both uh, Prambors radio. Okay. Prambors is a radio network aimed at young people in Indonesia. The full name of Prambors is Prambors Rasisiona, which stands for Prambanan, Mendut, Borobudur, dan sekitarnya serta radio siaran sosial niaga. At first, Prambors was a radio broadcast that was pioneered by a group of young people who came from a nearby location in central Jakarta, which could only be heard in an area in Jakarta and its surrounding several members of the Prambors is Imran Amir, Mursid, Rustam, Malik Shafi'i, Bambang Wahyudi, and Tritunggal felt the need to support Prambors by setting up a radio transmitter. They assembled a simple transmitter and all kinds of supporting equipment at Bambang Wahyudi's house. At the time, the turntable was used by them to play songs from LPS. In 1970, the Turf Pin number 555 of 1970, the Indonesian government issued a new rule. Every radio with a legal entity must be in the form of a limited liability company or PT or association. Prambors also complied with this rule, so the name was changed to PT Radio Prambors Broadcasting Service. In the 1980s, the deed was changed to PT Radio Prambors. Gradually, Prambors has a listening community that is dominated by young people. The song and broadcast material are also adapted to the segmentation, naming young people from 1971 to 1978. Prambors was increasingly on the path of youth. Prambors products are increasingly diverse, ranging from completion cases to the successful of our area songwriting competition or LCLR, or we can say what's the name? I forgot it. So the advantage and disadvantage of Prambors radio at its inception. First, there are several drawbacks to this Prambors radio. Such a radio network is not comprehensive throughout Indonesia, and the broadcast is only limited to around Jakarta. Secondly, for the advantage of this radio, it can attract the sympathy of young people towards such writing songs, making short stories, and so on. And Promise Radio on also plays the latest song that young people like. And there are some more the advantages and disadvantages of the Promise Radio today. First, the drawback is not being able to compete with the time because young people today can listen a song via YouTube and or download them, so that interest in listening to the radio has diminished. And secondly, the advantage of Rambus radio is that it's always innovative, so that its radio broadcasts are still heard here by young people, namely use a website on the internet, so that young people who still like listening to Prambors Studio broadcast can listen to them anywhere. So for my suggestion on the progress of Prambors Radio today is to create account for well unknown music players such Spotify, Noise, and other, so that promotes loyal listeners and listen to broadcast without having used network transmitter. So that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.